also did the kind for you girls. I know you love pink, you know, so I know the women want the pink. And this is so anointed. God will start appearing to you through dreams if you will sleep on these anointed pillowcases. So the boy kind is blue and the girl's kind is pink. If you study Abraham Lincoln, you not know our president, Abraham Lincoln, lost his life because he didn't understand his dream.
That they took a rusted nail and put it on his feet. Here it is. Why did they do it? Because Jesus had already shown them that he could walk on water. Y'all are the slow class. See, there's some people who don't understand how you walk through what you should have drowned in. God, I can't hit. This ain't your first time broke. This ain't your first time lonely. This ain't your first time by yourself. But I need 3 of y'all to just start walking in the aisle and say, I walked through it. Folk got no idea. I did it without the benefit of therapy. I did it without a prescription.
Create your world and walk in it. And a lot of people get mad at me because they never saw me sad, sick, disgusted, broke, busted, disappointed. Why? Because I'm in my own world. And it's a good world. Why? I created it.
I'm a pastor. Of course, I believe in healing brokenness, but you will never hear about shame, judgment, or even sin at this church.
Submission means she's the voice of God to you. Now, I pastored for 30 years in Amarillo, and I had a wonderful relationship with all the elders. And I said,
I'm sorry, can you clarify? She said she's the voice of God to me?
She's the voice of God to you.
So God's voice is...
So I have to hear, I can hear from God, I have to hear from her?
Outside of Daystar. What she says is God in Daystar. This is the voice of God in Daystar now.
But what accountability does she have if she's off?
Well, she has a husband. She has a board.
I'm on the board.
Yeah, but you're not, individually, you're not her accountability. Individually, you're her employee.
Do you know the most profound challenge with that? Adam did not have a body.
That I believe, and I've seen thousands, at this point, thousands. I wrote a book called Moral Revolutions. I've seen thousands of people's virginity restored. I have hundreds of emails about girls' hymens being restored. Hundreds. Yeah, it's not typically something you tell your pastor. By the way, I had a creative miracle. Really? Awesome. What happened? God restored my hymen.
The second wave of black queer theology must do more than talk about dismantling heteronormative spaces. It must work to help black queer persons to celebrate the God within us that is us.
We're wearing GB Couture.
GB Couture?
Yep, all 3 of them.
So what inspired the look today?
This is all queer owned and styled by us because we are the first non-binary and openly queer group to be nominated in the gospel category.
Oh, well, congratulations. And what's the name of your group?
The Harlem Gospel Travelers.
The what?
The Harlem Gospel Travelers.
Beautiful. It's kind of like a little take on the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
I love it.
Locals.
I love it. You guys, well, congratulations. And the sky's the limit.
Thank you so much.
The thought of torture and pain being inflicted on plants only came to mind because I was reading Mark 11. Isn't it amazing that in all your life growing up in church, for 2,000 years in the study of theology and biblical study, that nobody has ever paused to ask the probing interrogative, how did the trees feel on Palm Sunday?
But would any of you take the time to help me?
I've had God come tell me, he said, this is what I'm going to do. I've had the Lord literally say, what do you think about this? God has asked me for my opinion.
Here we are again.
Okay, remember now, I'm Chris Valentin, you know that, but this is Allie Valentin. No, she is not my wife.
That's correct.
She is my grandson's wife.
Yes.
So people keep getting the text. I don't know if they're like trying to like, hey, who's that beautiful woman? But then someone asked her the other day if she's my wife. I'm like, there's 41 years difference between us, so
Yeah.
that would be very awkward and weird.
Exactly. A little strange.
You'd be a trophy wife, though, wouldn't you?
I don't know if you can say that.
No, that's weird. We shouldn't have said that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Let's get on track.
Some people do have this.
Oh, don't worry, I'll keep us on track.
Okay,
today.
keep us on track today.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, awkward moment.
Well.
Oh, you're not available.
You
You should say that you got the ring. I think you said that right, because she's my grandson's wife. All right.
That's correct.
And you work for me.
That's true.
And
That's why I'm here.
She's no, you're yes.
Well, because
you're here
I-
because you work for me.
Because I love you. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
they're thinking nepotism, and I'm like, no, she's actually got talent.
Oh my God.
That's what I was trying to point out. Anyway, this is a very awkward start.
I should have kept that story to myself.
When you're walking up here sowing, and I dare you say, give me my mountain.
Oh, no.
Give me my mountain. 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 They're still coming. Clap your hands as you see them coming. I saw the stones that are built in his body. His skin is stones. Jewels, precious jewels. That's how Lucifer was built. And that's why he felt he could be like God, because God made him like him. He was the only angel that was built out of stones.
This is about a promise that was made in the garden. And that promise wasn't made to dudes with long hair. That promise wasn't made to dudes wearing dresses. That promise was made to a woman. It's a woman. It's a woman. The promise was that there is going to be a woman that rises up and her heel is going to crush the head.
Down on your knees and bark like a dog. Thank you. Thank you, Pastor.